Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm SullyPwnz, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. In the last episode, you guys, we made our way through the gates of Star Hill into the Star Realm after finding the Aurora Block and being deemed worthy by the Gatekeeper of Star Hill to make our way through the realm. So today, we are going to be exploring the final area of the Star area, Star Shrine. Definitely the easiest area out of the two that we've currently explored. So before we begin, if you could all do me a huge favor and leave a like on this video, I would really appreciate it. Let's get today's episode to over 1,000 likes because, guys, today is going to be an amazing episode just because there is going to be something at the end of this video. It's a boss battle, if you couldn't already tell. And the cool thing about this boss battle is it's in fact the final boss battle of the game before you battle the main boss of the game. So it just goes to show like how close we are to actually finishing this. And it's very weird because, you know, it just feels like I started this not even 2 months ago. It hasn't even been that long, but it really just feels like I started this LP. It just goes by so fast, man, and I haven't even been uploading this every day. So these guys over here are actually called star planets, thanks to everyone and their moms who told me that they are called star planets. I had no idea because I didn't even bother paying attention. I just said I saw PP, piranha plant. Okay, planet is sort of spelt like plant. So my brain just automatically clicked without reading the word, and I'm like, okay, it's a piranha plant, but it looks like a planet, so it's weird. Feast your opticals. I do believe that's the Cobalt Star shard. Ooh, it is. It's the fourth piece, right? We need 5, so we have 3 and we need 4. Yes, it will bring us to a total of 4 shards, won't it? We must retrieve it. Yes, we have to. Are they really just gonna give it to us that easy? I mean, what do you guys think? Are they just gonna give it to us or no? Oh, wow. That was probably the easiest Cobalt Star shard I've ever obtained in this game. Oh my goodness. Incoming! Oh my god, Lakitu, the Uber Lakitu here dropping off Toadbert and Kylie Koopa. Thank you very much for choosing Lakitu Travel. Have a nice day. Goodbye, dude. Make sure you tip him well. Lakitu's really underpaid. Boy, oh boy, I've been shaking the bushes for you boys. Open them ears and listen to this. For once, it ain't got a thing to do with the scoop. Get this, I stumbled onto something big. It's even bigger than big. It started when I fell out of the mothership while it was flying over Yoshi's Island. Yeah, see, what happened was I bounced right off of Toadsbird's polka dot dome. Yup. Kwamp. She landed right on my noggin by boogity. And that's when it happened, all of it. My memory came back. I was holding on to this secret. It's a Cobalt Star shard. Yup, it's one of the same Cobalt Star shards that you've been searching for. If you find all the Cobalt Star shards, you'll be able to save the kingdom. That's what you'll believe in, isn't it? Yes, that's exactly what we believe in, dude. Can I have it now? But, even if you restore the Cobalt Star, defeating the Shroobs will still be impossible. You plan on scooping up all them shards, right, Whiskers? Yeah, we do. We have all of them. No, don't. We have all of them. Give it to me. Don't. Where are you going, dude? Give me the oh my god. Oh my god. Hold up, Mr. Toadbird. I wanna kiss you on your head. Because it's so nice and tasty looking, and then I'll bite a nice chunk out of it. The Cobalt Stars attempted to communicate with us. I, of course, am programmed to translificate. Okay. Ahead, something ahead. A strong power beacons. Hurry, hurry. It's probably the 5th piece of the shard. I mean, sounds like we're on the correct pathway. Back to adventure. That's definitely what it is. It's the 5th piece of the Cobalt Star shard. And that's what. Where did this? It just disappeared out of our luggage. Like, for real though, you can't ditch us after we've done everything for you. I mean, that ain't right. I'm just saying, dude. So, this area right here is actually very easy. I mean, there's not really that many enemies. I'm probably not gonna even bother battling any of these enemies just because, personally, I don't really see a purpose of battling them just because I did go back and I battled all the enemies in the other 2 areas of Star Hill and Star Shrine. Oh my god. How did I fall like that? What the heck, babies? So, at least Mario, Luigi, Baby Mario, and Baby Luigi are all much higher level than they were in the last episode. Do I really have to stand out here just to freaking flatten them? I really do. That is so bogus. Can you start going already? There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna use the D-pad for this, because when you use the circle pad, you tend to move. Oh my god! Come on! Get up there! There we go. gosh, these guys are so stupid. Nope, I don't want coins. I really don't care for coins. I just want to make it to the end of this in one piece. And the good thing is, when you're like in between these things, you can't just unflatten yourself. It just automatically. No! No, no, no. What is wrong with this? Oh my god. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Just get up there. Get up there. There's multiple different areas. I'm pretty sure 2 of these areas don't have really anything to do with the main part of this story, so I'm not gonna even bother checking them out. But right here's where we need to be. Come on. Unflatten yourselves, Mr. Pancakes. Okay, there we go. All for what, man? All to get a freaking stinking bean and to hit a switch at the end of the tunnel. There it is, guys. I told you. There's always a switch at the end of every tunnel. So if you're ever stuck in a tunnel, find the switch and you'll be golden, man. That is it. That'll do it for you. And I really don't think there was anything else like majorly important here that I like skipped over. And if I did, you know what? It's all good because I'm not that kind of person that's gonna go through and collect every little item box that I see, because some of them are just useless. They will put things at the end of the world just for you to try to get them, just for you to hate yourself, saying, why did I go out of my way like that to get an item that's not even worth it? And it's true, because there's 2 blocks in this area that I remember I went out of my way to get, and it wasn't worth it at all. But yeah, this part, yeah, I actually have to split up from the babies, because you can't do it with the babies. As you can see, you have to use the big bros to get across, because they're the only ones that can propel their ways over. And don't worry, we're going to be reunited with them pretty soon. There should be a warp pipe switch over here somewhere. Where is this warp pipe switch? Oh, items! Yay! I'll take these items. They're prepping us up for this boss battle. Like I said, guys, you know, there is a boss battle coming up. Got copy flowers, which will come in handy. We're gonna definitely need these copy flowers. And the warp pipe, obviously. I'm not sure if actually, I don't even think you can beat the boss by yourself. Here, I'm gonna test out my theory. Actually, I don't know if I want to. I really don't know if I want to. I feel like you need all the bros to stand on this. Yeah, you do, actually, because see? Okay. That would make sense. I was gonna say, cause like, what if you just entered with Mario and Luigi? Like, what would happen? Oh god, something terrible is going down inside there. They're dead again. Let's use the power of the Dragon Balls to revive them. Monster, danger, the Cobalt Star. Who has Mario? My sketch. The sketch I drew. The answer is there. The hidden answer. Okay, let's find out. He gave us a sketch way back in Yoshi's Island, or at least in the belly of Yub. Rub the sketch, the dirt, smudge, rub it. Okay. So, the only time in this game they allow you to use the gamepad as like a touchscreen is this time. And then after that, you know, you can't use it at all. I don't even think Mario and Luigi Partners in Time had any touchscreen functionality. It's not like Bowser's Inside Story, so that's why I personally can't see Bowser's Inside Story being on the eShop unless it was on the 3DS eShop, which would make perfect sense. But I don't know how it would work on the Wii U eShop, just because, you know, I don't think playing with the gamepad, a 3DS game, would be that fun. It just seems weird because you don't get the equal sized screens, if that makes sense. That's how at least I'm playing. I'm playing with the bigger, or the bottom screen bigger and the top screen smaller. But you can play them, I guess, with the equal screens, but you'd have to hold it horizontally, which is stupid, or vertically. Mario, what you see there is, what is it? You didn't tell me. You just died. Oh my God, he looks awfully familiar. And he just turned our friends into Shroobs. Nice. Alright guys, little known fact, this here is the final battle that we're going to be taking on in this game besides the boss battle. So after this, there aren't going to be any more battles besides Princess Shroob, which is pretty insane to think about. This guy, for those of you guys who don't know who he is Elder Shrooboid. We battled Junior Shrooboid way back at the beginning of this Let's Play. I'm not sure if necessarily he was his offspring or a younger form of whatever Elder Shrooboid is. But either way, this guy is a lot tougher than Junior Shrooboid. I'm pretty sure Junior Shrooboid's also appeared in a lot more episodes, because every time we talk to Egad, you just see his body floating inside that little tank machine, you know. Present, you guys doing some science experiments on him or whatever. But this guy is really easy. He has a lot of HP though, and it's 2 phases. His first phase being this phase right now, he has 1750 HP. Once you take down this phase, he becomes bigger, stronger, and he has about 1200 HP on the second phase. Now you can't actually use any bros attacks that involve jumping, because if you jump, you'll take some recoil damage because of the spikes on his head. So we have to use, you know, some of the best bros attacks items out there, like the red shells, green shells, not copy flower, but the mixed flower, because that's also good. And then you have the other flowers like bros flowers, ice flowers, those are all really good. I actually gave myself some red hot peppers because I want to increase my attack and also decrease his defense, just to give myself the upper advantage. I haven't battled him in a long time, so I don't necessarily know what his moves are. I just know, the only thing that I remember from this boss battle is that he becomes bigger and he uses the Shroob UFO for an attack. And that's all I remember literally from playing this game like 5-10 years ago. But we're going to be using a red shell. As you can see, it does 23, like it does about over 20 damage per hit, which is really crazy to think about, because red shells aren't even supposed to do much damage like that, you know, especially when we've used our first turn attack that gives us like extra POW because of the badges that Mario and Luigi have equipped. The only reason that's happening is because his defense is low and our POW is increased, so it's obviously giving us the upper advantage. I should probably heal, shouldn't I? I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, yeah, let me go ahead and use a max mushroom on Mario. I just thought about it. Like, I have max mushrooms that I never even use, so I mean, why the heck do I, like, have them? And we're, like, at the end of the game. Might as well use them now, you know, while I still can. Just like people who save money. Like, why save all your money while you're old if, like, you know, you could spend it while you're breathing, if that makes any sense. Sure, you could leave some for your kids, but also live, you know, live a little bit. Spend money on yourself. You worked hard for it. Don't just save, because that's, you're not gonna get anything there. But okay, this phase, okay, I remember this. So you hit that thing and bam, he actually falls flat on his face. So this is the perfect opportunity for us to use copy flowers or trampolines or cannonballers, which is, I don't have any cannonballers, which I'll probably go through and buy some, just because cannonballers are really, really good bros attack to have, especially, you know, for the ending of the game. And I think that's it. Yeah, he's completely done with this first phase. Like I said, he shrinks and then whoosh, bigger and badder and meaner. He is huge, and then out comes a Shroob UFO out of his mouth. How does that happen? I honestly couldn't tell you, so don't even ask. But his fireballs are doing some serious damage, pretty much attacks like Mario and Luigi do on him. I'm pretty sure he lost his defense decrease as well. So our POW is still up, which is good. Not gonna, you know, use any ice flowers on him, just because I'm pretty confident at this point I can still take him on. If I just get like a couple good copy flowers and trampolines on him, then I'll definitely be able to take him out easily. Because like I said, second phase he has exactly 1200 HP. So if I could get like 4, 8, 1200 or 400 attacks per turn, which is pretty plausible. As you can see, I got 375 in just that one attack turn. So we're gonna try our luck with the trampoline this time, see how well we do. Hopefully I do. Oh, what the heck? Are you kidding me? We're doing some serious damage on this guy. Holy moly. We are seriously putting in some damage on this guy. We are putting the works in. 42, 21, 37. Ah, dang it. Dang it. I can't believe I messed that up. That was a lot. 444 HP taking from him. And then at the end of that turn, he actually comes and tries to attack you. I never am able to ever dodge that. I don't know how you're supposed to attack that, but it always upsets me because you can't attack him with the hammer that fast. It just doesn't work like that. Mario and Luigi don't function that quickly. They're kind of slow, so they don't really work like that. But we're going to use another copy flower. I think he should be almost dead. Like, he doesn't really have that much HP left. Probably like another decent 500 HP, and he should be gone. Probably a little over 500, but definitely under 600. And then we, oh, screwed that up. Don't know how, but at least we did 324 damage. So yeah, he's pretty much borderline dead. But I'm just gonna use an ultra drop just to be on the safe side, even though the babies don't need it because they're at full HP, which is always a thing that happens when you play this game. The babies will always, no matter what, be at full HP because they're always the ones in the back. They only ever take HP when they're battling individually or when one of the bigger bros dies and they take them out of battle just so they can like take their place. That's when their HP will come in place. I just wish they mixed the HP together so that way instead of having like baby Mario's useless HP, you have them all connected. And wow, that's it. We killed him. Okay, cool. I was not expecting it to go by that fast because I honestly thought I had a little bit more. But that is not the case. We completely obliterated this guy. And that is it, guys. The babies should level up, I believe. Maybe. Yes! Baby Mario leveled up to level 26. Just as I expected. They were level 25. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get them to level up in the last recording grind off screen. I wasn't really recording it, but I couldn't get them to level up just because there weren't that many enemies to go around. So I'm glad that they were able to level up now. Meaning, by Shroob's Castle, I just want to make sure I beat the game when I'm at least level 30. I think that's a very good, you know, decent level to end off the game at. And it's very plausible too, because there's a ton of enemies in Shroob's Castle that you'll actually find that will give you a ton of EXP. That is the shard that was in Toadsbert's possession, if I'm not mistaken. You're correct, Mr. Leather Suitcase. This is the final shard too that we needed in order to actually complete the Cobalt Star, so we're good. I presume that monster attacked them hoping to take it for his own. Yep, you are. This guy's pretty much telling me stuff that I know already, like for real though. Poor Toadbert, poor Kylie, this is a travesty. It is. There's nothing we could do for them now, is there? Nope. Besides, let them rot. Where did the rest of the Cobalt Stars go blastering off to? Hey, he's right there. What's up, dude? Oh, Happies! What a relief to see it returned unharmed. And there it is, guys. The full entire Cobalt Star. Indeed, now the number of the Cobalt Star shards on possession total is 5. According to my calculators, we should have access to Shroob Castle. Back to adventure. If we rescue Princess Peach and defeat the Shroobs, we may be able to re-toadify these two and all the other toads that were taken and abducted from their homes and little toad towns and toad woods and turned into evil little things. But that is it, guys. We are finally making our way back to the future. It's been quite a few episodes since we've been able to say that. I have probably since Thwomp Volcano. That's when everything took a turn for the worse. We went to Thwomp Volcano to find Bowser to get that Cobalt Star shard back, and then things escalated where we actually got stuck in the past for quite some time. So think about that. That is like a huge chunk of the game just stuck in the past right now. But we're back in the future. It feels good to be back. I gotta buy some items, gotta check out the badge, gotta talk to Fawful, gotta see if I can, you know, get any new badges and whatnot. And yeah, that's it. And then this is it, like for real. We are like at the end of the game now. Like after this, there's really nothing left besides one more section, which is pretty crazy to think about. But yeah, guys, that is gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember, leave a like, and I'll see you guys all in the next episode where we hopefully make our way to Princess Shroob's castle. So thank you guys for watching.